So today we're going to talk about the cybersecurity program, and we're here for the specialization of the cybersecurity program. So as a brief introduction about myself, I'm Nazanin. I'm a cybersecurity student ambassador, and I'm currently in my second year, kind of finishing it. I'm from Iran, and I'm a member of cybersecurity and cloud computing at York and CS Hub, which is a computing club at York. I play basketball and enjoy swimming. These are one of my hobbies that I keep doing. And today I'm going to guide you through this program actually. So for today's spotlight session, here is what we're going to do. At first, we're going to start with the program overview and like what will you expect in this program. Some highlights about this program, like what are the courses that you might take, what are the things that you need to know if you are still deciding which program to kind of go for, co-op and extra support that we're kind of offering, and some of the frequently asked questions that we always get from the prospective students, and a live Q&A at the end of the session. If you have any question, just feel free to kind of ask me at the end of the session. I'll be there and we'll have some time in order to go through all the questions that you might have. So we're going to start with the program overview. So this program is cybersecurity. Some of you might kind of receive the offer letter or you're still waiting for it, but if you've received, you might get an email explaining that this program the name has changed from computer security to cybersecurity, and it's kind of beginning from fall 2026. So if you've already kind of applied for this program under the name of computer security, but right now your offer of admission is like the name of the program is cybersecurity, it's perfectly the same program, just the name change, and it's gonna be affected from fall 2026. And also you will be kind of receiving an email for this, but no worries at all. It's just the program name change. So why kind of this happened, why the change happened is that because this update reflects the terminology that most commonly used today by kind of employers, universities, professional organizations, and government agencies. If you're thinking about kind of computer science and computer security from the name, if we just keep the program as computer security, everyone's just think about the computer part more than like the security part. But once we kind of rename it to cybersecurity, everyone's going to think about security most often and not just computer. So that's the reason. And this kind of have a better alignment with industry language, clear recognition of the degree, and a stronger connection to current career pathway in cybersecurity. So it's just a name change of the program, nothing to be worried about. So we're going to start talking about this program. So cybersecurity kind of focuses on the privacy of personal data. It's kind of preventing unauthorized access to computer system. This program is kind of unique because it's high demand and because of its job stability. Kind of cyber threats are increasingly globally, which means that skilled professionals are always needed. So if you think about any organization or any even small or big business, they always need a security professional in order to maintain their security of their company or their networks or their websites that they have. So they will always need someone to secure their system for them. That's the reason we're saying that it has job stability. And because of the technical and analytical skills that you might gain through this program, such as cryptography, networking, ethical hacking labs, penetration testing, and real-world security case studies, which means that through different courses and through these 4 years that you're studying this program, you'll gain these kind of skills. If you're not kind of familiar with the penetration testing award, it means that So once you're a penetration tester, you will be trying to crack a system for a company that you're working for in order to find the weaknesses that a hacker might get through and kind of fix it. So you're working for a company, try to crack its system, find the vulnerabilities in order to fix it for them. So that's the penetration tester kind of. So some of the job and places that you'll go in future is the security specialist, cybersecurity analyst, chef security officer, network security engineer, and penetration tester. So, security specialist kind of is a person who protects an organization's physical and digital assets, including personal data and infrastructure. So, chief security officer is kind of senior executive responsible for strategic management of organization comprehensive security, including physical assets, personal safety, and digital data protection. Network security engineer designs, implements, and maintains kind of security. And the penetration tester is basically a person who protects um, the system and network by trying to kind of crack into it, try to find the weaknesses and protect it from those kind of weaknesses that it has. So the degree options for this program is two. We have Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science. We're going to talk about the differences. So for the Bachelor of Arts, basically it combines the same core computer science and mathematics requirements that you need if you apply for Bachelor of Science, but difference is basically about the complementary courses that you'll take. So those courses will be from the liberal arts faculty, which means that you'll be kind of exploring disciplines such as humanities, philosophy, history, literature, or social sciences, psychology, sociology, political science, communication and writing, language and culture studies. But in Bachelor of Science, exactly the same computer science and mathematics requirements as Bachelor of Arts, but you'll be taking those complementary courses in the science area, such as biology, chemistry, or physics. So basically, the choice between these two kind of options will really depends on you, which complementary courses kind of you prefer to have liberal arts areas or sciences. I like personally prefer science kind of area courses, so I go for Bachelor of Science, but like it really depends on you and what you really wanted to do for those complementary courses. Some of the highlights about this program will be some of the courses that I'm going to talk about. We have Introduction to Computer Security, Applied Cryptography, Network Security and Forensics, Malware Analysis, and Computer Security Laboratory. So these courses are mainly third year or fourth year courses, which means that you'll be going through these courses once you enter your third year or fourth year. And these courses are the courses that kind of need some requirements, some knowledge, like in order for you to take it. So you might go through the first year and second year courses as well. So the computer security laboratory is a course that needs kind of instructor permission for you in order to enroll because it's kind of project-based course and it's kind of trying to complete the knowledge that you already gain from this program. And some of the technical skills that you'll gain through this program and these courses that of course you will take is the malware detection process, penetration testing, vulnerability management, hands-on network protocol, and advanced cryptography. So these courses, some of them, they have labs. Labs give you a hands-on experience of real-world problems, the industry problems that you'll be kind of going through once you graduate and start working. So the labs kind of help you to give an idea and overview of what will you kind of expect once you graduate. So for these labs, so many different problem solving skills and different knowledge-based skills that you need to kind of go through, but they're so good, so helpful, especially because you'll get to know what will you expect kind of in future. So how this program is kind of stay ahead and it's unique because it's specialized and it has modern security courses, which means that the program offers kind of the courses that are kind of focused in cybersecurity and real related security domains, which ensures that students gain like up-to-date knowledge with the current industry standards and emerging threats. So sometimes you take one course this semester and your friend take the same course like the next semester. So whatever the professors will kind of give you in their lectures might be different because they're trying to just update their information that they're kind of giving to you. So it's always up to date knowledge that will be kind of offered to you during the lectures. There are so many hands-on labs and practical challenges, as I just mentioned, in different courses that you'll go through, which means that many security courses includes like the lab sessions where you guys solve real world problems, and these are kind of simulate their real cybersecurity scenarios and kind of helping you to build practical troubleshooting and analytical skills that you have. And also, this program is a kind of project-based learning, which means that the students work on security-focused project that requires to apply the theory to practical situation, which means that these projects kind of trying to strengthen your problem-solving abilities or prepare you to see what will you kind of see after your graduation, what are the real world kind of industry challenges, try to kind of solve it, try to get to know them in order so once you kind of face it, you know how to do it and how to kind of go through it. So I'm going to talk about some of the cybersecurity case studies in order for you to get a better sense of this program and what we'll be as a security professionals doing once we graduating. So you might heard about the Life Lab data breach, which happened in 2019. So actually in 2019, the Life Lab experienced a data breach, which becomes one of the largest healthcare data breaches in Canadian history. Kind of the cyber criminals gained unauthorized access to sensitive information, which belongs to approximately 15 million customers across Canada, which is a lot. And exposed information are kind of the health card numbers, names, addresses, date of birth and email addresses, and laboratory test results. And if you're not familiar, kind of the medical information has it's kind of included in a high sensitive information, which is very confidential. It should not be exposed. So something like this, even like in Life App, that's a very serious things that happened. So this kind of incident shows that the critical cybersecurity, how critical cybersecurity actually is in protecting healthcare system and personal information. And it also highlights the growing need for cybersecurity professionals in such areas like network security, threat detection, incident response, data privacy and protection, and ethical hacking and penetration testing. Of course, in order to protect all these data from getting kind of exposed. And also another case study is the Jardins data breach. You might have heard about this one as well. So this was also one of the largest financial data breaches in Canadian history, which kind of happened in 2019. So the data breach kind of affected 4.2 million members and exposed highly sensitive personal and financial information, which includes the SIN numbers, names, addresses, and date of birth, banking and transaction information, and spending habits and financial records. So, if you're not familiar, something like financial records or even your card number or your financial information is very important, very kind of should be very confidential, like kept in a confidential kind of area, and it's like whenever you're kind of providing a company these kind of information, you need to make sure that they have a very good security because once the hackers get the access to these kind of information, they can easily withdraw money from your accounts. And so many spams that going on these days, these are under the cybersecurity kind of case studies and cybersecurity incidents that going kind of happen. And unlike many kind of cybersecurity that caused by a hacker or someone who's not working in a company, kind of an external hackers. This breach was kind of linked to an internal security issue involving an employee who was like an insider employee and who improperly shared confidential customer data to kind of hackers. And this means that this kind of incident results in major financial loss, even reputation loss for this company, and a repair and recovery cost estimated over 100 million, and increased concern about privacy and insider threats. And So something like when they lose their reputation, once the customer kind of their information got exposed by the Jardins, they're not going back to this company again because they're kind of insecure about this company. So and also strong cybersecurity and monitoring measures within the financial institution, other institution, try to make sure that this is not going to happen for their own company. So it's kind of increase the public awareness as well for the other competitors as well. And we're going to right now talking about co-op and extra support that we'll be offering. So co-op is available for all program, not only this program, and it's available after the second year. It's a 2 work period separated at least by an academic term, which is at least 12 months in total, which means that if you ever wanted your co-op in order to show on your transcript, kind of you need to take at least 12 months co-op in order for you to have it on your transcript. But if you wanted to do kind of 4 months kind of co-op term or 8 months kind of period, it won't show up on your transcript unless it's kind of 12 months. And you can go for 4 month option, but you can only have it on your resume. It's not appear on your transcript. So the co-advisors are available as well as the mock interview session and resume writing session, trying to fix your resume or try to help you how to improve your resume. Interview session, try to let you know how to get prepared for interview that you get once you apply for the co-op positions. So on average, the salary is between $22 to $25 per hour, depending on the position, and it gives you a hands-on experience of working with real-world application and problems. And some of the top employers that we have are Beyond Media, CIBC, Intrac Corp, University of Twenty or Holland, and Toyota. We're going to talk about the opportunities that are beyond the classroom and are available at York actually. I'm going to talk about the research. So research is available for you guys. We have USRA, NSERC, LURA, RAY, and IRP. So USRA is Undergrad Student Research Award, which is a paid research award that lets undergrad students to work on a research project with a professor, and it's kind of funded through the NSCRC or other universities, the York universities. So NSCRC is a Natural Science and Engineering Research Council of Canada, which is a Canadian government organization that funds research in science and engineering. We have LURA, which is LANPS, which is the Liberal Arts Faculty Undergrad Research Award. It's a research award for undergrad student in York University's Faculty of Liberal Arts, kind of. And we have RAY, which is research at York. It's a program at York that provide a paid summer research opportunities for you guys in order to go for a research. And IRP, which is an international research program, it's a York University program that allows students to participate in research opportunities kind of abroad. We have some activities, extracurricular activities for you, which starts from the hackathons. We have so many hackathons. It's like one of the examples is LHacks. That'll be a kind of 3 days or sometimes 1 day hackathons. You'll be going there, try to code with your own group and try to come at the end, once you're done with the project that you kind of offered. There will be judges over there in order to kind of rank each project that you kind of make in order to give you a prize. So there are some fun within these kind of activities. We have cybersecurity and cloud computing at York, which runs different workshops and analysis sessions. We have CS Hub, which is computing student hub at York, which runs coding workshops such as lead code and networking. So in cybersecurity and cloud computing at York, it's kind of basically most of the cybersecurity students will be there. There of course will be some students from computer science area or computer engineering areas, but this is kind of mainly for cybersecurity students. But DSCS Hub is kind of for all computing students. They can join it, and as well as you can go through different coding sessions if you ever get error in your code, you cannot solve it. There are so many sessions that support you guys in there. So many students will be there who have a better knowledge of coding, try to help you in order to fix it, or so many things going on, activities you can go socialize, find friends, try to find other people from different program, and kind of talk to them. And also we have regular events such as coffee with profs and pancake breakfast for students, which will be offered actually. Some volunteering opportunities will be you can be volunteer at different clubs to network and learn from your peers and socialize. You can be part of a different events such as fall or spring campus day and orientation events. You can be FIE peer mentors, which is a support first year students or which kind of host meetings and assist with the events. So once you're kind of comfortable with the first year courses, you can apply for this position in order to be a kind of first year student mentor, and you can be part of the robotics team, Lausanne Motorsports, and Lausanne Engineering Society clubs. These clubs kind of will be explaining much more details during the weekly tours that we offer. So if you're ever curious about it, you wanted to talk to us, you can always come to the tours that will be showing you where these clubs are located and kind of give you much more information about these clubs. So I'm going to talk about the student support and resources. So we have academic advising team, which will be helping you through the course selection, degree requirement, and many more questions that you might have. Once you're through your first year, sometimes you have so many questions, you're kind of not sure about which website for you to kind of start choosing your courses, or where you can access your online courses, or how to even enroll in some of the courses. So academic advising team and academic advisors are available for you guys. You can either try to download this app, which is the QS app. I just put the small picture in the middle of like the screen for you guys. This is the app that you can try. You can book the appointment with the academic advising team. You can just download it and search Lausanne School of Engineering, and then you can just join the list of the academy advisors if you wanted to just talk to them like virtually. But if in case that you wanted to go in person, you kind of go through the same app, try to kind of go in a list, go in a queue, but you'll try to kind of choose the in-person option if you want to go in person. The academic advising team are located at Bergeron Center. You can go on campus and visit them. And we also have a student counseling and health and well-being, which means that if you're interested in speaking with a personal counselor for health and kind of well-being support, or any other things that you're concerning about, kind of York offers services that are catered to students, such as learning proactive strategies to maintain positive health and well-being, join counselor lead support groups and peer lead health education, and kind of promotion workshops. And you can connect with your students, share experiences, and gain insight for kind of well-being and success if you ever wanted to. And right now we're going to talk about some of the frequently asked questions that I really get a lot once I'm talking to prospective students. So they keep asking me what's the difference between a cybersecurity and computer security program. So the main difference is that cybersecurity program is kind of focused on security. It's a specialized honors of security, which means that after the second year, all of your courses will kind of be much more focused about the security. But computer science, after the second year in your degree checklist, once you kind of check the program checklist, you'll see that your third year and fourth year course list is kind of empty. So you guys will decide which one to go for, like which course you kind of go for. But the cybersecurity program, in the program checklist, everything is just written for you, each course that you need to take and go through. So you'll basically follow those courses, and those courses are mainly focused on security. So between these two programs, cybersecurity and computer science, they're both kind of having the same first 2 years, because you need to gain the same foundational kind of knowledge and foundational information. But after the second year, as I just said, cybersecurity kind of focused on security part, and computer science students focus on the areas that they wanted to, the course that they wanted to just kind of complete until they complete the 120 credits that they need in order to graduate. So they keep asking me why I choose Lassant and this program. So in my opinion, security is something that everyone need in future, because every and each kind of organization needs and companies needs a security professional in order to maintain their security. So that's the reason that I think security is something that will be kind of needed in future. It's very important. And I was really curious about this program. I tried to go for um, try to search it like in different universities to find the undergrad offerings, but the York University and Lausanne School of Engineering was the only one who offers this program as an undergraduate program. If you kind of search in other universities, you cannot find security on there for undergrad. It's mainly as a master's degree program, but in Lausanne and like at Lausanne School of Engineering, we offer it as an undergraduate program. And I chose Lausanne because Lausanne collaboration is very good, and it's kind of collaboration is their culture, which means that you don't just kind of join the school, but you'll be welcome into a collaboration community of different peoples who have the same mindset as you are, and you'll kind of grow and socialize and network with each and one of those people. There is active learning using the design project, different courses, different labs, and different projects that you'll be going through gives you a hands-on experience of what will you expect to see in future. And also the co-op is available for this program at Lausanne, so which was important because I wanted to get a like hands-on experience for this program through co-op, which was kind of available for this program at Lausanne. And this was kind of what really attracts me about this program and Lausanne School of Engineering. So how can you say this program is a right fit for you? So you can think like if you're interested about finding kind of weakness in system, or thinking like a both defender and an attacker, because you'll need to um, know how to attack a system, because you need to know the path that the hackers go through in order to protect it. So this means that you need to be a both defender and attacker in order to kind of be successful in this field. If you're liking to work with network operating systems and like you like coding, especially the security parts, like doing like creating firewalls or different things that kind of maintain the security areas of a website or a network. And also, if you enjoy solving logic problems like debugging, understanding how system breaks, and learning how hacks happens, this is the program that you might kind of go for. So, what has been the highlight of my time in Lausanne was basically the hackathons that I talked about. I tried to participate in hackathons, which was some of them was 1 day hackathon, some of them was 3 days. So you'll be going there. There will be a theme of the hackathon. For example, they'll telling us try to create an application or a website about kind of hospital or something like this, and you'll try to be you and your group try to be the best project that will be kind of um, creating on that day, because you wanted to at the end win the competition, because there are so many groups, and if you don't have a group you can just join it. There are so many groups that they need someone in order to complete, so you'll find so many friends, you can socialize, you go through different coding strategies and different, and you even learn because you need to do kind of um, a little bit of coding in order to kind of win this competition. So that's very fun. And of course, when you study at Lausanne, the Bertrand Center, if you ever get a chance to just go on campus, the Lausanne School of Engineering is kind of located at Bertrand Center. The Bertrand Center is a place that for Lasan student in order to go study, do their work on their project, no work, socialize. Because sometimes during the first week of fall semester and winter semester, the campus is very crowded, and sometimes you don't find a space in libraries. So Bertrand and Lasan student have their own specialized building in order for they to go and study, to go and find a place to kind of relax, try to do their work and whatever. So this is something that really is kind of beneficial for a student once they're kind of studying in university. So, do I have any advice or tips for someone who's starting this program? I would probably say don't kind of get stressed or be nervous about if you're thinking that you're not comfortable with coding and anyone else who's applying for this program will be someone who's kind of have a knowledge of the coding. Of course, there will be some people who have knowledge of coding or who are interested in this field, but there will be also so many people who do not have any experience of coding. So in each course that you will take, especially the first and second year courses, each professor will go through the scratch of the topic that they're kind of trying to teach you. Uh, like they'll give you so many sources for you in order to start from the scratch. Any language that you're not kind of really sure about, they'll be kind of teaching you from the very first, and you don't need any kind of knowledge in order to start this program. But I recommend you, if you really wanted to be successful and be comfortable doing those kind of lectures, try to learn some of the coding languages, which will be I'll kind of recommend Java language, because this is Java and C language, which because these two languages are the languages that you'll be doing through your first year and second year. So you during the summer, you if you get a chance, you can just go through different online courses available in order to get a very slight maybe knowledge about this program. But if you don't, you just want to have fun during summer, of course you do, because of course the kind of professors will go through everything for you, so don't no need to be kind of worried about it. And during the lectures, try not to kind of fall behind what the professor said. Try to, if you skip a lecture or if you was sick, you just didn't show up on a lecture, try to just catch on, because some of the courses, the materials are very heavy, very a lot, like there are a lot of things that professors need to kind of cover. So try not to just fall behind, try to take some notes in order for you to just once your midterms kind of near around, you're kind of ready and comfortable for the topics that are discussed during the lectures and classes. And right now we have some time in order, if you have any question to ask, you can either raise your hand, talk to me, or you can just type it in the chat in order for me to answer any of the questions that you might have. And before that, I'm going to just let you know that we have the weekly lesson tours that are going on. You can just apply, you can just register for them, and you can visit me or any other ambassador, specific program ambassadors who will be going through the tours with you guys. We have program spotlight session for this program, as you see, and any other program if you wanted to just explore other programs as well. We have ask me anything or drop-in sessions. If you have any question, admission related question, you can just go through these kind of sessions in order for you. If you have any question, you can just ask. And we have the sound podcast if you ever wanted to just listen to it. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with our Discord community, but there's a QR code at the top right of the screen. You can scan it and you can join our Discord community. There will be announcements about these weekly tours and these dropping sessions, spotlight sessions, and the link that you can kind of register for it. So you can go through our Discord community in order to go through these different events that are going on. And also me and some other ambassadors are available on a Discord community for you guys in order to answer any question that you might have. If you right now don't have anything to ask, but you know something might kind of come to your mind later on, you can just always go to the Discord community and ask us. We'll be there and we'll be answering as soon as possible. If you want to like send an email to a source that you want to explain something very important and you want to kind of get a better knowledge of the answer for your question, you can always email ask@lasanschool.com, and they'll be responding you within some business days, and they will be answering you as well. So there are so many opportunities. In order, if you ever have question, you can just ask us and get in touch with us. And yes, so of course this is the email and this is the screen that I'm just trying to just leave it on the screen. I leave it here because if you wanted to just scan the QR code. But this is basically the end of our session. If you have any question, I'll be here for the next 20 minutes. And if you have any question, you can ask me. Thanks for joining